Welcome everybody to Signups. I don't think I really even need that. This is for the 2020 and 2003 Big One Team NNSCRA signups. This is the first of the signups that will be taking place for this event. There are 8 different leagues, including NNSCRA, that are going to be involved in this, and I'm not exactly certain how many total rides there are. I know that the number was given, but I don't off the top of my head exactly remember how many there are. So if you end up not being able to get a ride in this one, then there's still the NIRA, NOFSRL, NRUK, NROL, NRSL, TRN, and WRLA. Those are all going to be taking part in this as well. We will have the signups start here at exactly 3 o'clock. Do not put anything in right now as far as signing up, or else it won't count. For those that do not have Twitch accounts to be able to make comments, I will keep Facebook open as well. You can contact me there to be able to get a ride. Got 5 minutes left until the signups will be indeed live. And you'll notice that I also put a special surprise. There's going to be something else that might be going on here too. So if you've signed up for a ride and you get it, stick around. You might want to. Just saying. Let's see what cars are going to be available for Team NNSCRA. So we got the 119, the 123, 124, 127, 144, 148, 153, 155, 162, 170. Yeah, Team NNSCRA got all the triple-digit numbers. 177, 188, 190, 191, and 193. So let's see, 15 times 8, it's 120 rides will be available during the course of this next week and a half, I think. Different leagues have different signups going on. I think some of them made announcements of when they were going to be having them. I can let you know that as well if you don't get a ride here. So NIRA, they're going to have their signups on July 3rd at 7. NOFSRL, July 2nd at 7. These are all Eastern Standard Time times, by the way. TRN, July 3rd at 8 p.m. NRSL, July 4th at 7:30. And WRLA, July 5th at 7 o'clock. 2 others have not yet confirmed when they're having their signups yet. So we'll, when those come out, they come out. For those that do not know where those different signups are going to be, NIRA is Nathan Stapleton. NOFSRL, I think that's being run by Marty Zakela this year. TRN is, of course, Top Dragster. That's Andrew Miller. NROL, that's Carter Friesen. NRSL is, of course, Dylan Young. And I'm not sure who NRUK is. It might be Jake Rogers, but I'm not certain. But I'm not 100% certain who that is. And then WRLA, that would, I believe, be Daniel Voiles. Alright, how much longer we got here till the signups? We just hit 2 minutes left till signups will be open. And again, as I said, for those that sign up, get a ride here, you're definitely going to want to stick around. You're going to want to see what's coming up after this, because just say something's coming back. I'm not going to say what yet, but something is coming back. I'm going to take these final 2 minutes, and I'm going to get the live stream here and share it, so that way people are able to see that the signups are live. Alright, I'm going to keep the timer up here so we can see. We are just now heading to 1 minute remaining. And exactly when it hits 3 o'clock is when I will say, signups are open, and you guys can start putting in what ride you want in the chat. You should be able to see all the numbers that are available here, 15 in total. And I will be filling them in as the signups come in. Almost 30 seconds away here. All of the heats and whatnot for Team NSRA, they're going to be taking place over on YouTube. $20 seconds left to go till we reach 3 o'clock exactly. If you're enjoying what you're seeing here, be sure to follow the channel, and if you end up doing what this surprise is, you may want to follow the channel as well. Just saying. 3, 2, 1. Signups are live. Go ahead in the chat, sign up for whatever ride you want to be a part of Team NNSCRA in the 2020 Big One. I'll go and flip through the cars again so you can see what they look like in your respective choices. And again, if you're watching and you do not have a Twitch account, you can get in touch with me through Facebook and sign up that way as well. First come, first serve. Only 15 limited rides here. Go through them one more time here. And they're there. All right. I'm going to actually bring the stream up as well, just in case I'm having some kind of technical difficulties where the chat's not showing up. All right. Okay, looks like the stream is fine. Looks like everything is pretty much the same. Yeah, maybe 2 seconds delay. Let's see. 52, 54. Yeah, about 2 seconds delay right now from what I've got to what the stream has. That's not too bad. Alrighty. I'll flip through the cars again here so people can see them. And again, if you gotta be on a ride, sign up and get in a ride. I would definitely stick around after the signups are done because something else is gonna be happening. Cody, the 148, you got it. Alright, it's Cody Lamas in the 148. Welcome to Team NNSCRA. Why am I not surprised that you ended up taking something 48-ish related? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't even know that I had emotes on Twitch, but apparently I do. I'm itching to tell you guys the surprise, but I can't say it yet. It's tough. It's tough to not say it though. Oh boy. Let me do this as well. Not sure where I should put this though. Guess I'll put this here. There we go. Just because there's really no way to be able to post this over on YouTube, at least for an announcement. And I think a lot of people that are YouTube people actually are part of the Discord server. So I put it in Discord as well here. And hello, Matt Rod, putting in emotes. New Jersey Devils fan, 68, what's up? I'll run through the cards again here for you guys to be able to see. If you want to sign up for Team NNSCRA, the 148 has already been taken. It's the only one that's gone. 14 rides still available. And as stated before, those that sign up and get a ride here for Team NSRA, you're going to want to stick around too. You have a choice. Yes, you do have a choice. But, you know, stick around because there's something else that's going to be coming up here too very shortly. A surprise after these signups get filled. 124. Okay, New Jersey Devil Fan 68. What name do I put under the 124? Yeah, I'll say that too. For those that sign up, give like your driver name as well when you do the comment. Alex Tanker. Oh, wow. Long time no see, Alex. Been a while since I've had you in any races that I've done. Nice to see you again. I don't know why it says the frames. Well, it didn't say the frames were dropping, but it said that everything was moving slow there. Alright, let's see. Got 13 rides still available. And all the rides that are available right there on the screen. There's no having to scroll up, scroll down. They're all there. If anybody needs me to fan through them again so you can see the paint schemes or whatnot, let me know. I will do that. It's interesting, I'm looking right now through Discord. Should totally sign up for Team NSRA. You can, if you want to. NA Racing 95. There are 13 rides that are still available. But I was just looking, the last special event related thing that I had signups for, if we're going based off of Discord, was actually 4 months ago. You can't because you're the... Oh! Sorry, Stapleton. I didn't realize that that was your account name on Twitch here. See, I'm not, I haven't been on Twitch for very long, so I'm not really familiar with everybody's usernames are and everything on Twitch. Yeah, that would be a bit of a problem, though. An NIRA driver driving for NSRA might be a little bit of a conflict of interest. Matt, I love how all you're doing is posting emojis. You're not actually signing up for a car. You're having too much fun there in the Twitch comments. I'm going to see if it's possible to be watching the Xfinity race at the same time that I'm doing this without causing a lot of lag. Somehow I feel the answer is no, but we'll see. I gotta mute it too.
Us, we are in.
Hush up. Hush up. Oh, this is NASCAR overtime. Ooh, I'm about to see the finish. Look at that. Alright, let me see if that's really affecting the stream at all. No, not really. Only had 24 drop frames. Someone hasn't gone through the... I did go through the cars several times, and I said if you wanted me to again, then to let me know. Fine, we'll go through the cars again, Matt. Here you go. 119, 123, 127, 144, 153, 155, 162, 170, 177, 188, 190, 191, 193. There, I went through the cars. Look at this top 10 in the Xfinity race. Good lord. You got Brett Moffitt up there in 5th, Jesse Little in 7th, Ryan Vargas in 8th, Stephen Parsons in 9th, 10th is Timmy Hill, and behind them you got Bean, Weatherman, Miller, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Like, good gracious, talk about an underdog story here today. Two best cars after Cindric got knocked out. Yeah, copyright strike. Adam Alexander. Matt! Doggone you. Alright, do it again. But I'm not going to say the numbers this time. There you go. Here they come. You can't sign up for the 124. You can't sign up for the 148. But all the other ones are open and available. Unless you're blind and can't see what I'm doing. There you go. Justin Allgaier's car does not look like it could win, but it's up there in 3rd. Ryan Sieg, who got damaged from the big one out of turn 2, I think it was. He's up here. It's got a shot as well. Thought he had quite a bit of right rear damage. You can see it there, but you lagged. Of course you lagged. Matt, the list is right there. The list is right there. Those are the only cars that are available there. Somehow I feel you're messing with me. I'm just getting that impression. I will go really slowly through them. So even if you lag, you will still see them every whatever 3 or 2 frames you're getting. Overtime. Allgaier pushing Chastain. Sieg pushing Briscoe 2x2 down the front straightaway into turn 1. Chastain's going to clear. Briscoe's 2nd. Sieg trying to get around Allgaier for 3rd. Top 2 have broken away as Chastain and Briscoe all by their lonesome. Ross is going to throw a block and get wrecked here. Who's that coming up the inside? Is that Jeremy Clements? Oh, Briscoe got it, Chastain. Chastain saved it. He's going to return the favor. Chastain's going to so return the favor. If he can get to him. Briscoe may have him. Oh, Briscoe's pulling away. Chase has got this. Wow, he moved Ross out of the way. Nothing Ross could do. Yeah, there is no way Chastain's going to catch him now. Briscoe's got this. Boy, what a move. Didn't wreck him. Just moved him up the hill. That's what you have to do. 162. Got to take that Chinese takeout. Element alumni? Is that what's Element alumni? The 86 is not available. The 86 is not a part of Team NNSCRA. What you see here for the car numbers is what is available. 3 cars have been taken. 12 left. Briscoe crosses the line to win at Pocono. How about that? What's that, his 3rd win of the season? Nicely done, Chase Briscoe. Then Chastain, Clements, Snyder, and Annette, followed by Allgaier, Moffitt, Hill, Riley Herbst after the spin. Finishes ninth. And Jesse Little, how about that JD Motorsports car coming home with a top 10? Good for him. And Ross Chastain, second straight win of the Dash for Cash, even though he didn't take the checkers here at Pocono. So that's what, 3 in a row that Colleague Racing has won the Dash for Cash, I believe. That's pretty good. So 3 rides taken. We got Tanker in the 124, Lamas in the 148, Rodriguez in the 162. 12 rides still available. What time's the Cup race today? I think that's more like 4:30, isn't it? Something like that. Four o'clock, green flag at 4:24. With Ryan Preece starting from the pole. Wasn't there like a... Was it Darlington where they had the inverted field as well? And Ryan Preece was the pole sitter for that one too? I think so. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Element alumni. Appreciate it. Hey, Levi, what's up? We got signups going on right now for the Team NNSCRA for the NR2003 big one for 2020, and then afterwards, gonna want to stick around because we've got. Is that Bob Ross? That is Bob Ross. What the heck? Is there a 199? Unfortunately, no, there is not. Closest we've got is the 193. But we're going to have signups for another thing here as well in just a moment. That's what the big surprise is, and I may end up right now, since things are going a little bit slowly, I may end up having where we'll just jump to that in a moment. So people that are waiting around don't have to wait a long, long time. 155, you got it. Jordan Lopez, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow, Jordan. Thank you for the follow, Matt. Got 15 rides that were available, down to 11 now available. And in just a moment here, at about 3:20, I'm going to show you guys what the special surprise is, because something is coming back that hasn't been run since, oh gracious, how long? Let me see when the last time it was run was. That's not what I want. I want this. Let's see, the last one that was run, if I can find it, there it is. Was all the way back in September of 2018. You unfollowed and followed again. Okay. You do you. Let's see, we got about 1 minute until the announcement's going to be made of what the big special surprise is. See if anybody's got any guesses of what might be coming back. Anybody remember as far back as September 2018? What was running back then? Gonna be interesting also in regards to the fact it's going to be something that I've never actually done before. NR2003 related. And I'm going to be giving it a go and seeing what happens. Got to get that shout out. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you unfollow, you follow again. I shout you out. Okay. Method to your madness. I see how it is. Oh, we're there. We're at 320. All right. So, what method? There is no method. There's always a method, Matt. Always a method. Snickers Cup. Not quite. Not quite. I think if you can remember the series that ran after Snickers Cup ended, you would have it correct. I'm pretty sure if I'm thinking in the correct timeline. All right, so I'll make the announcement here. Again, here's the list of the drivers that have been taken already. If you want to sign up for one of these available rides, let me know in the comments with the name and number. And while that's going on, real quickly, I'm going to show you guys what the surprise is and let you do some signups for this one as well. So, the series that is coming back, and it's coming back pretty much in honor of the game that just recently came out. The Last of Us Part 2, The Last of Us Lite series is coming back. It's going to be for a third season, and we're going to be running the K&N Pro Series cars. So far, it's going to be a 15 race schedule. Nope, the signups are not closed. Signups are not closed. 249 Dexter. I'll be going back in just a moment, and you'll be able to sign up for the N2003 big one as well. And that's more information than I need to know, Matt. And let's see if I can find where it even is. Nope, that's not it. Where did I put it? Not that one. Nah, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. We're going to be doing 15 races, and they're going to be taking place over here on Twitch, and it's going to be live races. You'll be seeing it as it happens. It will not be pre-recorded. It will be live races. With all the stuff that I've kind of learned about, being able to make things through OBS as far as transitions and whatnot for live broadcasting, thanks to Matthew Rodriguez with working with Flat Out Racing Network. We're going to give it a go here over on the offline NR2003 side. So we'll be doing it all here on Twitch, and it will all be going on live. So for those of you that are still here that want to sign up for this one as well, I'll show you the rides that are available. We're going to be having heats as well as main event races for those 15 races. I put 2 5s in there. Didn't mean to do that. I also took out the wrong 5. Drat! Where's the one that I wanted? There it is. Alright, so let me go back to the 5. There's the 6, the 7, the 9, the 02, 4, 06, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. There's 53 rides that are available here. And then 249 Dexter, I'll go back in just a moment to the big one sign up so you can see what rides are still available for that. A lot of rides that are available here. I believe most races are going to feature 35 drivers in the main event, depending on what tracks we go to and how many cars they can hold. Some might not be able to hold 35, but I'm thinking in terms of short tracks, usually it's about 36 cars that short tracks are able to hold. Number 5, Matthew McIntyre, you got it. Daniel Bouchard, 75. By the way, Bouchard, I understand that you're going to be delving into NR2003 online racing over at IMRC. That's pretty cool. Alex Tanker in the 45. I could actually put them all in the correct slots. That'd be great. 13, Matthew Rodriguez. Matt Rod over here going, why is there a Reynolds wrap car but not a flex tape car? Or a flex seal car? That's what he's thinking right now. Delving into online due to having entered 2003 now. Awesome. I will... You want a flex tape car? Of course you do. You know, if you're running IMRC there, Daniel, I will be missing, I think it's the first 6 or 7 weeks of the season, but then I will be planning on probably running quite a few of the latter seasons as well. Is the 99 or the 19 available? 19 is available. That's a Haley Deegan car there, Carson. 99 is also available. That is a Derek Kraus car. Yeah, I know, right? Why aren't we not surprised? Matt Rod sitting in a canoe that's been flex taped together. We'll do the 19. Wearing his FRN bucket hat. Alright, so we'll come back to this in just a moment. We're going to flip over back to the big one signups because I'm seeing some names of drivers that haven't yet been able to get into Team NNSCRA rides, and if they want to, I want to give them the opportunity here. Let's see, how do I get to... Okay, this way. So many mods. I gotta get someone won the big one like a few seasons ago. Oh, nice. Alright, so these are the rides that are still available for anyone that wants to sign up for the 2020 2003 Big One Team NNSCRA. We've still got 11 rides available. 190 for you, Daniel. Okay. You ever hit a key and it doesn't read that you've hit the key? That's annoying. What was the thing you signed up for earlier then? The thing you signed up for earlier then, Carson, was actually the return of the NSCRA Last of Us Lite series, Season 3. That announcement I made at 3:20. We were in the process before that of doing the signups here for the big one. So it's signups for 2 series. It's a signups for this and then also a Twitch exclusive for those that are watching and doing the signups here. 193, William Brock. Oh, William. Okay, so that's your Twitch account name. I'm going to have to get familiar with these Twitch account names here. I'm used to a lot of them over on YouTube from years and years. Can you run them down again for those who joined late? I certainly can. We got the 119, the 123, 127, 144, the 153, the 170, the 177, the 188, and the 191. Those are what are available up to this point. Daniel Day, thank you for the follow. NC Buck 0520, welcome to the stream. You missed it. Could you run through it again? Matt, oh my goodness. Matt Rod's going to be the bane of my existence. All right, 119 for Carson Gum. 177, Matt McIntyre. $170, Jordan Lopez. You got it. Now, just letting you guys know, signups are taking place over here on Twitch for the big one. But the videos themselves, the heats and whatnot, they will actually be taking place over on YouTube. The other one, though, that I'm going to jump over here real quickly to again, this K&N Pro series that I'm doing, the Last of Us Lite series, Season 3, those races will be taking place live over here on Twitch. Now, I will probably take the broadcast and export it over to YouTube afterwards. But if you want to watch it live when it happens, it will be going on here on Twitch. What is the big one? Okay, so the big one is it's NSRA and 7 other organizations. I'll run through them again here real quickly on who they are. The 7 other organizations that are taking part in this are as follows: the NIRA, NOFSRL, NRUK, NROL, NRSL, TNR, and WRLA, admins of which I know for certain. Some of them are Nathan Stapleton, Carter Friesen, Marty Zakela, Dylan Young, Andrew Miller, and Daniel Voiles. Still not certain who the NRUK is owned by. Those 8 different leagues are going to have their own 15-car fields. Whoever wants to sign up for their respective teams. I'll give you guys dates on when their signups are as well, because I do have most of those at hand if you need them, if you end up not being able to get a ride here for Team NSRA. But it's going to be basically 120 cars, 15 per league. We have the signups, and then we have 5 cars from each league that advance into the main event, which I believe the main event is going to be taking place over on Nathan Stapleton's channel, NIRA. We're going to have heat races and qualifying races, last chance qualifying races, to determine who the 5 cars from each league are that are moving on to the main event, and then 5 drivers from each league will compete in the main event trying to win for their respective teams. So that's basically how it goes down. So if you want to be in part of Team NSRA, you can sign up now. If you want to wait and be in one of those other teams, organizations for their team, then you can wait until those signups take place. And I'll run down when those are as well. Watch NR2K be a silent return by Sean Galligan. I wish. Apparently the person that's running it is Jake, and I'm not certain if that's Jake Rogers or not. I don't really, off the top of my head, know any other Jakes that are out there, at least that I know of. Jake Galloway. Oh, okay. All right. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know him too well, so that's why I wouldn't know. Jake from State Farm. Okay. It's Jake from State Farm, clearly. Never heard of any of these, and yet I feel like I've insulted at least 3 of them. Huh. All right. Nathan Orman taking the number 1. Alrighty. I'm going to swap back in just a moment as well to the big one signups right here. What you're looking at are signups for the Last of Us Lite Series Season 3. So if you want to sign up for one of these rides as well, you are more than welcome to. I'm going to just scan down here through the numbers so you guys can see them and sign up for a car should you choose. And now I'll go back real quickly here to the big one signups, which we're starting to get limited. Can I show the cars? Yes, I'll show the cars for this one, then I'll go back and show the cars for the Last of Us Lite series as well. So this is for the big one. We got the 123 still left, the 127, the 144, the 153, the 188, and the 191. NC Buck 0520, or I'm sorry, 0502, I should say. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So there are the cars that are left for the big one, and then I'll jump back over and show you guys the cars here for the Last of Us Lite series. Again, there's 53 rides available for this one, although with drivers that have taken rides now, it's more limited. Take the 188 for the big one. Okay, Mr. Cool 24. Oh, well, you have to give me a name, and Logan Williams, you just gave me the name. Wait, oh, you're changing your mind, Logan? Okay. I was going to say, since you gave me your name, you would be the first one in, because I have to have not only the name, but also the number as well. So if you're changing your mind, Logan, let me know. If you're not, let me know. I'm not sure what the yeah means. If you're responding to yeah that you're changing your mind, or yeah that you want the car. You are changing your mind. Okay. All right. So here are the rides that are available still for the Last of Us Lite Series Season 3. There's the 2, the 4, the 6, the 7, the 9. I was really disappointed because I thought in this mod, I thought there was actually the William Byron Liberty University car. Apparently that was brought out in like a DLC or something. Then you got the 02, 04, 06, 11, the 12, 14, 16, 17, the 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, 49, 50, 51, 54, 55, 66, 71, 77, 84, 88, the 92, 96, 98, and 99. Nathan Ormond in the 188 car. Okay. Alrighty, I will get that. Thank you for the follow, Logan. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get you into the number 7 machine. We're basically going to make sure that we fill up the big one. 32 for The Last of Us. Jordan, you got it. We're going to definitely make sure we get the big one signups filled up today. It's not necessarily 100% necessary that we get the signups filled up for the Last of Us Lite series. If necessary, you know, when the stream goes off, if people end up signing up later on after watching this video back, that's fine. You know, if we don't end up getting the full 53 cars, that's fine as well. You know, what I'm planning on doing is, you know, this video will stay up. I've got it where it saves. People will be able to see the sign up video, be able to sign up late. And even then, if we don't fill up the 53 rides, you know, as long as we get up to about 35 cars or 35 drivers, then we'll be able to get the season started, because all the rest, you know, it's basically, there's going to be heat races and qualifying races and whatnot. So if we only have 35 people sign up, we can get the season going anyway. And again, for those that are just joining here, for the Last of Us Lite series, those races are going to be taking place over here on Twitch. You'll be able to see them live here on Twitch. We're going to be doing kind of a broadcast kind of scenario with it. Let me make sure that I get the 188 there of Nathan Ormond. Logan, I don't know if you've come up with which ride it is you want here, because I know you said you were changing your mind. You're taking the 127. All right, you've got it. So yeah, the big one, qualifying heats, LCQs, and everything, that's going to be taking place over on YouTube for the big one. But for the Last of Us Lite series live, you guys will be seeing that stuff take place over here on Twitch. Later on, the video will be exported over to YouTube, but if you want to watch it going on live when it's happening, it will be over here on Twitch. I will be making announcements as well on when those videos will be taking place. I haven't yet decided what night those races will be happening. We also are going to be having, of course, over on the YouTube side, we've got the Duracell Cup Series non-charter and charter races that will be taking place. A lot of videos I've got kind of on the back burner right now on standby, so that way when that season will be able to get started, you guys will have videos coming out there pretty regularly. We're going to be going back, I think, to the same system that we had last season, where the races will be coming out on Sundays. I think it was Wednesday nights and Sundays to kind of get the season going a little bit faster near the end. You're still in Season 4 for Duracell. Yes, you are, Carson. You're in the 19. Do I have a Discord? I do have a Discord. Yes, I do. Here, I will actually post the Discord link in the chat here for you guys, so you can join the NSRA official Discord. But we'll be having where... There we go. Copy. Okay. We'll be having where it will be regularly again... Oh, Carson's already got it. Look at that. Look at Carson. Coming in hot with the link before I was even able to do it. But we'll be having pretty much the Duracell Cup Series non-charter qualifying race will be taking place on Saturday night. That you're not even marked as a member in. Well, I mean, to be fair, Matt. To be fair, you haven't really done any NR2003 series, even though you were one of the very first NSRA members. But that's actually not up to me, because I'm not the one that actually runs the Discord. Jesse Turner is the one that really runs it, I believe. So, Tresh? What's a Tresh? Uh, but Saturday nights will be when the Duracell non-charter qualifying races will take place. Sunday is when the charter races will be taking place, the main event races for the Duracell Cup Series. So I'm thinking that maybe, I'm trying to think of when I have a free night. Maybe, no, it wouldn't be Thursdays. Maybe Tuesdays? I have to decide if it's going to be in the afternoon too. Maybe it may be in the afternoon. If it's in the afternoon, then I would open up my choices as well. The one thing I'm kind of worried about is if I do it on a weekday, there's a good chance that I'm more than likely going to have a call where I have to come into work. So who knows? Maybe the Last of Us Lite series will take place like on a Saturday afternoon, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, to be followed over on the YouTube side by the non-charter races. But again, there's only 15 races for the Last of Us Lite series, so it can actually be spread out a little bit more than the 36 races that's being done for Duracell. All right, so we have 4 rides still left here for Team NNSCRA for the big one. So if anybody that is watching has not yet signed up, feel free to sign up for Team NNSCRA. Over here on the other side here, let me actually show you quickly the 4 rides that are still available. We got the 123, the 144, the 153, and the 191. And then over on this side for the Last of Us Lite Series Season 3, we still have plenty of rides available, and I'll scan down through them here again. Is there a schedule for the Last of Us series? Okay, at this point in time, there is not a schedule that has been formed yet. I can guarantee you there are going to be quite a number of short tracks that are going to be on the schedule. None of them have yet been confirmed, however. I think we're going to have at least one super speedway race, which more than likely is going to end up being Talladega. It's going to follow, in a way, hopefully, a lot of the K&N type series. Still waiting for the Batcave Club Cup Series. Yeah, well, you're going to keep on waiting, Matt. I'm pretty sure that channel is dead. That channel is just a museum for stop-motion races right now. But, I'm thinking it maybe like tracks like Salem. You'll take the 54 for The Last of Us. Wow, I'm right on the 54, Cody. There you go. But I'm thinking of like tracks, like I know that there were some tracks that I ran back in the first season of Last of Us Lite series that I kind of want to bring back, including the short track at Daytona, the Battle at the Beach, the short track on the back straightaway of Daytona International Speedway. Kind of want to bring that one back as well, because that was actually a pretty good race. Those old stop-motion videos were 10 times better than whatever NASCAR showed out today on TV. To be honest, Matt, I looked at them, and they kind of reminded me of my stop-motion videos in the way that it was like that really stuttered type of picture transition. Do you get lynched if you DNF at Salem? Only if all the other townspeople vote, then maybe. Kern County, possibly. I don't remember what Kern County is like, but we'll see. Yeah, I saw the stop motion, Matt. I saw the stop motion. I watched and saw the stop motion video that they did at the beginning of, I think it was it the truck race? I think it was the truck race. During the truck race, red flag after Austin Wayne's self and Rafael Assard wrecked. But yeah, I did see that. But it kind of reminded me a lot of that. It also reminded me of, I don't know who it was. They said the name of the person that was doing it, that did it, and it kind of reminded me back of when I did the stop motions, how my voice sounded so much different. Track is actually Salem. Yeah, I knew that. Salem, Indiana. I don't know if you're telling that to me or if you're telling that to Carson. Alright, so let me jump back here again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 still left. Here we go. Exactly, Matt. That's exactly what happened. Hadn't hit puberty yet. Yeah, but there's that's not the issue. The issue is time, Matt. Let me double check here. FRN April Fools 2022. Wait, you have me 2 years to do it? 20 years for a 5-minute video. Or 2 years for a 5-minute video. Well, it's because I'm looking on the screen. Only know that since I saw Arc Race there once when I lived in. Oh, nice. 2021 if you're up for it. Biggest issue that I had, not only with then, but also the revamped one that I did last year, was, you know, with the cameras that you use, you have to have usually the AA batteries. And I was going through pack after pack after pack. I mean, it just sucks the juice out of those things, it seems. Like, I'm pretty certain I went through 3 packs of batteries to do the send out a GoPro. I don't think a GoPro would do much good either, to be honest. Because with a GoPro, it's videos, isn't it? You can't just do like separate pictures, which is what you have to do with a stop motion. It's separate pictures. Take a picture, move the cars, take a picture, move the cars, take a picture, move the cars. I don't think a GoPro would necessarily do that. Record in 1 frame per second. Oh, GoPro is able to do that kind of a thing? Oh, didn't know that. Like what do they run on though? That's another question. Do they run on battery? Or is there like something that you take and you can plug it into a computer to have it run on a power source there? I mean, like what's the power source for a GoPro? Because if it's battery again, then it's still the case of both. You think, oh, okay. Think you can do both. Send out a bunch of batteries. It has really good life. Like I think what I used for I know I could also use a phone. Use a cell phone, take pictures that way. The only issue with that is all those pictures is really difficult to then transfer them over. Like I've been taking pictures for eBay using my sister's phone and then trying to transfer them through Facebook through DMs, and it takes quite a while to actually send the photos through. But I mean, that's obviously another option, I would think. I know you've tried to give me a phone for the last year. I don't need one though. That's the thing. My sister's got a phone, my dad's got a phone. 2 phones is really all we need in the house. You have a spare phone in your closet. First question I have is why do you have it in your closet? Why don't you use it? Might as well accept it so that way Matt will leave me alone. has a point. No. I'll just keep annoying him by saying no. I'm not sure if this will work or not, but I'm going to try it. Okay, let's see. No, not stubborn. Just I don't really see the point of it. I don't really know anybody that I would call on a regular basis. If I need one, and I'm able to borrow either my sister's or my dad's. Hear the frustration in the caps. Yeah, but I tell you when I'm not going to be available. Anyway, usually when I'm going into work or something. And I mean, if I'm in work and something's gone wrong that you need my help with, more than likely I'm not going to be able to help you anyway because I'm at work. Looks like we still got 10 people that are watching the stream. So if anybody here, you can actually text you rather than Facebook Messenger for photos, like Fortnite Jenga. You can just mute that chat. The chats during the workday. No, that's not the issue. That's not the issue with having to mute chats because, with what I do with estate sales and everything, it's not an issue with, chatting back and forth or even, talking on the phone with somebody. The issue is, if there's a problem that's going on and, like, let's say, for instance, someone needs me to do something, I'm not there at my computer to be able to do it. So, what's the point of having a phone being told that when there's nothing I'm able to do about it? You've got my P.O. box. It's just going to show up one day. That I would believe. I can actually see you doing that, just like this random phone shows up. I know you well enough that probably that is something you will end up getting so ticked off about and so frustrated about, you're just going to end up sending it to my post office box. Because I know you have my P.O. box because of when you sent me the Casey Mears hat. But for those that are watching right now and have not yet signed up for an old Nokia phone so you know how to use it, I have an old Kyocera. That's what my phone was for all the months that I was down at Hartwood College. That old blue one, the blue, actually, let me see if I can find a picture of one. While I'm doing that, for those that are watching that haven't signed up yet for Team NNSCRA, we still got 4 rides open. We got the 123, the 144, the 153, and the 191. If we can get those filled up before 4 o'clock, that'd be great. Then I can go watch the Cup race. And then we also have rides available over for the Last of Us Lite series, which is going to be starting up for a 3rd season for the first time since 2018. and I'll run down quickly through those as I am going to try and find the picture. I know I've seen it before, the picture of the cell phone that I currently have. And none of these that I'm looking at right now are the correct ones. There's one that looks similar, but it's not quite. It actually looks a little bit newer than the one I have. I have a phone that literally everyone that has seen it, they call it an antique. Don't really know how old it really is. But we'll run down through these cars for you all to see, and then we'll bring up that picture so you can see what kind of a phone I'm talking about here. Also, just letting everybody else know on the NSRA gaming side, this Twitch channel has kind of become the place where all of the gaming stuff that's happening live, you're able to watch live streams as it's happening, and then later on the recordings are being put over on YouTube. So those, let me see, can I find an exact replica of what my phone looked like? Ooh, that's close. That's really close, but not quite. There it is. There's the exact same kind. It literally is the exact kind, color and all. So here it is. Are we in TeamSpeak? No, we're not. We're not in TeamSpeak right now. Here is what it looks like. This is my cell phone. This is the exact same way that my cell phone looks. It's a Kyocera with Verizon Wireless on it. Well, I can't watch the race with you guys based on the fact that I don't have, cable or satellite. So I would be behind you guys. That's one of the big issues with watching on a live stream is that everybody's, has their reactions and everything that take place a lap before I even get to there. Not saying that people aren't allowed to watch it on their TVs or stuff, but it does make it difficult to be able to watch it with somebody when you know you're going to be anywhere from 30 to 40 seconds behind. Into your YouTube TV account. Well, I use VIP League.cc. Twitch link to a pirate stream. Yeah. Hey, VIP League has been really good to me. Snakebite98S, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, the phone. That's what my phone is. I told you I was going to bring up a picture of it. That's my Kyocera phone with Verizon Wireless on it. The good thing about that, though, Matt, is as long as that phone survives, we pay, I think it's 3 cents a minute. And as long as that phone remains alive and working, we keep that plan, that 3 cents a minute plan. So, if we ever end up changing the phone or anything, then obviously the plan changes. So, as long as that phone lives, then we end up having it survive. All right, Snakebite, as I said, Snakebite98S, thank you for the follow. I'm going to drop it back here again to the rides that are available here. There are 4 rides available for the NR2003 big one here for 2020, the 123, the 144, the 153, and the 191. If you'd like to sign up for any of these, put the number of the car that you want as well as the name that you want put in the driver's slot. And then we also have signups going on as well for the 3rd season of the Last of Us Lite series. Let me actually look back. People were asking about what the schedule was going to look like, and I'm going to actually look back and see what the tracks were that the Last of Us Lite series ran in both seasons. I remember that season 1, we ran the original Cup mod. I believe it was the 2007 car set. Season 2, I don't remember what we ran. Let's see, Last of Us Lite series. Where is it at? I know that I just passed it. I get the feeling I passed by it. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Alright, let me just see. Season 2, Race 1. What mod did we use? Oh, did we use the Arca? Yeah, we did. We used Arca. I don't remember what year, but we used the Arca mod for that one. Oh, it's interesting because back then we called it the Last of Us Lite Series Part 2 instead of Season 2. Well, Part 2 actually just came out about a week and a half ago, so we're going to have to just call it the Last of Us Lite Series Part 3, I guess, even though no such thing exists. But let's see, the tracks that we ran in Season 1, we had qualifying heats, and then the first race was at the Battle of the Beach, which would be coming back this season because that was actually a really good race. That's the short track on the back straightaway of Daytona International. We then went to Bristol. We went to Spartan, which I don't remember what track that even was. The Spartan Shootout? What even track was that? Assuming it was a short track. Yeah, it was a short track, but I don't recognize it at all. Then we went to Talladega, Richmond. We ran Thornton. That was a mistake. South Boston, Kentucky, New Hampshire. We ran Le Mans that year. Back to Daytona again for a second time, but that time it was the super speedway configuration. Lime Rock. We went back to Thornton again. 2 races at Thornton? What in the world? I don't know what I was thinking. Back to Talladega again, and then Armory Digital was the season finale. Too many super speedways. I don't know what year was that? 2017, perhaps? Oh, that was 2014. What was 2014 me thinking? I don't know. Way too many super speedways. 2 Talladegas, 1 Armory Digital, 1 Daytona, and then twice at Thornton. Might as well just called it a Wreck It Up series. Then in Season 2, we went to Daytona to start it out, Chicagoland, Pocono, Charlotte. If I remember correctly, what I did was I went into the ARCA series schedule that year, picked out tracks that I knew I could actually get for NR2003, and that's what built up the schedule. So we had Daytona, Chicagoland, Pocono, Charlotte. Then we went to Salem, Springfield, so we probably will end up having a dirt race again here in Season 3. Lucas Oil, Talladega, and Gateway was the season finale. We only ran 9 races for that one, apparently. I know that Ty Dent won the championship in the first season, and I believe that's Griffin Lynn won the championship in Season 2. So we did 15 races in Season 1, only 9 races in Season 2. I think that was intermingled between, let's see, was Season 2 intermingled between Coors Light Truck Series, I think, Almond Joy Series, and Hershey's Cup Series, I think, at that point in time. Down with at least 1 run at Thornton. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Thornton's one of those kind of things where it's a survival type race, too. So we're doing 15 races. I'm still considering whether or not to just have it be like a regular where we run the 15 races. Whoever accumulates the most points at the end of the season wins the championship. Or if we should do 10 regular season races and 5 playoff races. Wish you could drive your 190. But you'll take the 144 Summit Oscon. Alright, you got it. And I'll save that. So we got 3 rides still left. Submit, I'll actually jump over here as well so you can see the surprise signups that we have also for the Season 3 Last of Us Lite series, and I'll scan down through the available rides here so you can sign up for that also if you so choose. Not sure if there's really a whole lot of difference between the KNN series cars and what was it, BR13. I think it was just that they added in those custom banners and everything. I've been trying to look on the body line, see if there's really any difference, and I don't see much difference. So those are the rides that are available there. Submit if you want to sign up for the Last of Us Lite series as well. For the moment, I'm going to jump back again to the big one signups, as we got 3 more rides we got to fill up here before the end of the stream. This isn't going to be the last live stream either here today on Twitch. Later on tonight, around 7:30, we're going to be going live for the FTF Cup Series doubleheader at, I know Las Vegas is one. I don't remember what the other one is that we're doing. Let me look and see. Vegas and Iowa. Ooh. Iowa's not going to be fun. I've run Iowa before. I ran it with the Xfinity cars. I've run it with the Indy cars. It is a tire killer just in the fact that it's very difficult to make a setup that isn't wicked loose and has you drifting through the corners. Vegas should be good. We're going to be running a new scheme here as well. Last of Us Part 2. Not a fan of Iowa on the heat games. Yeah, it's a weird track. I don't know if it's the fact that it's slightly longer straightaways, so you carry way more speed into the corners than you normally would at other short tracks, or if it's just the fact that there's such a lack of banking into the corners that every time the car wants to just slide up the track and not want to turn. I mean, in some regards, it reminds me a little bit of Evergreen. That was Rusty Wallace thinking. Yeah, I mean, the track, in terms of the corners, remind me quite a bit of Evergreen. But Evergreen, at least, you know, in open setup races that I've run, you actually can set the car up where it will actually turn into the corner, and you can also set it up where it doesn't get too tight off of exit and hit the wall. But I have a feeling Iowa's going to be a bit of a wreck fest. We'll wait and see. Las Vegas, I think, will be really good. I think Las Vegas we may end up having some long green flag runs in. So we'll wait and see, because I think we already ran Chicagoland. That track was actually pretty good. Las Vegas reminds me an awful lot of that. I don't know if we've run Kansas yet or not. No, Kansas is going to take place during the playoffs. We've actually got this week, and then next week will be the finishing of the regular season. We got Las Vegas, Iowa tonight, and the next week, I already mentioned Evergreen. We're going to that as well as Daytona International, so talk about a wild card race. And then for the playoffs, we got Watkins Glen, Darlington, Richmond, Bristol, Dega, Charlotte, Kansas, Texas, Martinsville, and Phoenix. All of those tracks I like, with maybe the exception of Martinsville. Bristol I really, really like. Richmond is kind of a 50-50. Darlington's a 50-50. Watkins Glen, I'm not the best at road courses, so that's gonna just be one where we're just kind of try to keep the car in one piece. The likelihood of us making the playoffs is looking slim to none right now. I don't know if the owner points have been updated or not. I don't think they have. Oh, let's see. That's for the first 5 races. Let me see where we are in owner points. Right now we're 14th in owner points, and yeah, I guess they've. No, I don't think they have updated them. Let's see, they've got it up to race 16, and we are doing 23 and 24 tonight. But if I look right now at the playoff standings, we do have a slight chance of maybe getting in, depending on what happens here in the next 2 weekends. We are 18th right now. And I think, let me see who's behind us in points that has a win that would have leapfrogged us at this point. Joey Bailey has 2 wins, but he hasn't run for a while, so I don't know if he's going to be back. So right now, the only driver that we'd have to worry about is Joey Bailey as far as leapfrogging us right now with wins. The guys we have to try and run down, Dante Risi, Edvin Duran, Jake Poulin. I don't think Poulin's run for a while, so we can probably pass him. And then Nick Baker hasn't run for a while. So right now, if I'm looking at those 2 guys, tonight we're 3 points back behind Poulin. We can make up the ground on him. And we also have Nick Baker about 26 points ahead of us. I think we can make that up tonight as well. We have to worry about David Day, however. He is only 18 points behind us. So if he runs tonight, if he misses tonight, then I think we're okay. We can maybe make our way into the top 16, maybe get into a playoff spot as a rookie. But if not, if he shows up, we're really going to have to fight. Yeah, I mean, I hope that I can do it. I'm not expecting obviously to win the championship. I'm not capable of that. There are guys in that league that run circles around me. Taylor Morgans is incredible. Kevin McAdams is really good. David Day, as I mentioned, whenever he races, he's usually up at the front. Chris Wetz is really good. I mean, there's a lot of them that are really, really good. A lot of times I end up having to run with their setups and their tracks the way they're set up on stability. So I'm slow that way as well. Matt Watkins, my teammate, he's really good. I mean, I'm hoping he makes it into the Final Four to compete for the championship. I think he's capable of doing that. But I'm basically in the mentality of, if I have to have stability on, so be it, and I just try and survive and try and squeak out a top 10. But yeah, I don't think we can catch Edifer. Edifer is usually really good and fast unless he makes a mistake. Lapped me several times. Yeah, see, that's the thing. See, they're able to push it. When you don't have stability on, you're able to push it because it doesn't really wear down the tires as much. I'm not able to push it. I kind of settle for the long run, and so I lose the speed early on, maybe gain it back a little bit later. But by that time, Taylor Morgans, Kevin McAdams, those guys, they're halfway around the track when I'm able to kind of be on a level playing field with everybody else's tires wearing down. But, it's just basically capitalizing on other people's mistakes. But I don't think we're going to be able to catch Edifer. I don't think we're going to be able to catch Dante. I felt bad. Dante actually parked last week. I don't remember which track it was. Was it Indy? It might have been Indy. He got into me and then he parked. I don't know why. I wasn't angry with him or anything. It was just we approached the corner differently. I didn't have all that much damage. So I felt bad that he disconnected, but hopefully he'll race tonight. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass him in the points. So it's basically just hoping that Jake Poulin and who was the other one? Jake Poulin and Nick Baker, that they don't show up for the next 2 weeks. I think I could pass both of them, and that David Day either doesn't show up or doesn't do well. If we keep him at bay, I think we can sneak into that final 16th position. I'd hate to end this stream off here with having 3 rides still open for the big one. So if anybody watching has not signed up for the big one yet, please feel free to sign up for either the 123, the 153, or the 191. We'll have the signups continue to run here after this stream ends. The video will still be up. People will be able to still sign up should they so choose, not only for this, but also for the Season 3 Last of Us Lite series. Also, let's see, how many people have we had sign up so far for that series? I'm shooting for at least 30 to 35 people before we start the series. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people right now. So we got a ways to go on that. So, if anybody is watching the stream or watching the video after this stream is off, you can sign up in the comments for a ride for the Last of Us Lite series. Clicked off the wrong thing. Should be getting close to when the green flag flies, shouldn't we? Think? Possibly? Maybe? So when did J-Ski say we were going green? 4:24. Let's check in on the stream, see if the cars are rolling yet. The drivers are in the cars. I can see that.
There's up to $1,000.
Oh, hush up, Mike Joy. Be interested to see if this race actually gets over with before I actually have to get ready for FTF as well.
Be watching Ryan Blaney. He finished in the top 5 in the first 2 stages yesterday. Had a very...
Thought I had it muted. Guess not. Yeah, guys, Jeff Gordon popped by to talk during the live stream. How about that? Thanks, Jeff. Cup cars just fired engines that are rolling. See, I haven't even gotten to the command to fire the engines right now. I'm only at the where Jeff Gordon gives the odds. So that's the problem with watching a race with other people that are able to watch it when it's actually happening. That's why I normally don't pop into TeamSpeak during races when they're going on, just to avoid the spoilers. It's going to be interesting to see, though, because in the truck race, we saw them really unsteady. Xfinity race, they were really unsteady. I mean, good grief. We had Brandon Jones. He died. Harrison Burton died. Alex LeBay had an issue. There was somebody else, too. Wasn't there somebody else that spun and hit the inside wall? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of when Riley Herbst got spun by Justin Haley. That was interesting. When Haley got spun, I don't really consider Pocono a place where people settle the score for things that have happened in the past or anything like that. But that whole Myatt Snyder getting into the back of Noah Gragson now, granted, yes, I know that Austin Cindric was in the back of him too, but they showed that thing that took place back at, what was it, Las Vegas, where Gragson had spun Myatt Snyder around. The two of them had words. That was interesting. Martinsville, Bristol, yeah, I see that happen. Depending on how well they clean the track. Yeah, maybe. It's interesting, too, because I'm thinking of the fact that, I probably wouldn't have been here even doing this live stream had Pocono actually gone through with having fans, because I would have been down there. See, as of right now, who would I have been happy or disappointed with the race winners? If Harvick won the first race, okay. Don't have that much of a problem with that. Brandon Jones winning the truck race, I'd have been happy for him on that. And then Chase Briscoe winning the Xfinity race, I would have been happy with that. It's not drivers that I absolutely have as my favorites, but, it'd be cool to see them win. So, as of right now, if I were down there, I wouldn't be disappointed with the race winners. And, of course, if William Byron gets his first career win here today, I will never forgive Pocono for not having fans. Man. I was thinking that. I'm thinking, you watch. They cancel the race, no fans at Pocono, and that's where William Byron's going to pick it up, the win. There's also the Logano Harvick, Delana wears the fire suit incident. Oh, yeah. That was at Pocono? When they were having the altercation outside, what was it, Harvick's motorhome or something? I didn't remember that was at Pocono, though. I thought that was at a short track. Oh, okay. Wow. I'd forgotten that was at Pocono. We've seen rain here at Pocono. We haven't seen the fog yet. Chris Buescher's like, hey, can we please have fog again? That'd be neat to see him win a race there in the 17. He's been really good the last couple of weeks. I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep the signups here going until 4:25. At 4:25, we'll end off the stream, and then anybody that watches this afterwards, they can sign up for the respective cars. We'll run through them again one more time here for anybody that's watching that hasn't signed up, either for the Team NNSCRA big one or for the Last of Us Lite Series Season 3. So we got the 123, 153, 191. Those are the 3 cars that are left for the big one. Then over on the Last of Us Lite Series, there's just too many to name off, so I'll just run down through them again here and show them to you. It's first come, first serve. Leave your name and car number that you want in the comments. I'm really surprised nobody signed up for that one yet. The Jeb Burton Dex Imaging, that's a beautiful car. Or that one right there, the Todd Gilliland 16. Surprised nobody signed up for that one yet. That's a Harrison Burton car right there. That 32 car. I didn't realize Go Fast had a car in the K&M Pro Series. It looks almost identical to the Schuler Systems car. Or not Schuler Systems. Can-Am. The Can-Am car that Corey LaJoie ran. Usually miss them for some reason or other. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make them too, Matt. '77's unsponsored, but I think that's a cool looking car as well. And apparently both these cars were same driver. I don't know how. Or no, I think it was the 92 and the 96. It was same driver. That's a Cole Custer car right there. The 98, I believe. And then the 99, which I think, was that Kraus? Yeah, that was Kraus. Who I've talked to. I've actually talked with Kraus. That was pretty cool. Took part in one of the Hattori special events. Finished, I think it was second to Austin Hill that day. Or no. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking he finished second to McLaughlin, but McLaughlin won the race before that. Got about 4 more minutes until we'll end off the stream here. And again, this video will stay up. If necessary, we may end up exporting it over to YouTube, but I wanted people that were actually going to sign up or come over here to Twitch for the live stream itself to be able to get first choice. Those that are going to be watching it on YouTube at a later stage, they'll have to sign up for what is left. So there is a perk of being over here when it's going live and happening in real time. Yeah, we're pushing about an hour and a half here. So that, I think, is ample time. So got about 3 more minutes before we will go offline. But a big thank you to everybody that showed up here for the signups. And thank you for signing up. Hopefully you got the ride that you wanted. And really appreciate it. Appreciate all the follows here today as well. I'll just run them down real quickly again. 249 Dexter, NS Racing 95, Element Alumni, J-Lope 45, Hello I Am Khan, Daniel Day 210, NC Buck 0502, Logan Will 7, and Snakebite 98S. Appreciate you guys following here today, and all of you that showed up here that already are following. Really appreciate you guys as well. Another lightning delay. What is it with the lightning delays coming during the cup races? Well, I mean, the truck race got postponed too, but gracious. We're not in Florida anymore. This shouldn't be happening. We're not in Talladega. We're not in Homestead. Why we got lightning again? But this time it's up in the Northeast. Huh. Is it wherever the cars go, the lightning follows or something? That's weird. Hope they get it running pretty soon, because I don't want to miss out on the finish of the race just having to get ready for the Pocono race. Or not Pocono race, the FTF race. Well, if I miss out on it, it is what it is, I guess. Got 1 more minute according to this timer. 45 seconds left. Again, just to kind of clarify what's going on here and everything, the big one, when the signups are filled up, the heat races, the LCQ races, they'll be taking place over on the NSRA YouTube channel. For the Last of Us Lite Series Season 3, however, those races will be taking place live over here on Twitch. Later on, the videos will be exported over to YouTube, but you will not be seeing them in live time. And then, of course, tonight as well, for live streaming, here we have the FTF races from Iowa and Las Vegas. Hopefully we survive them. Hopefully. But thanks everybody for tuning in here. Enjoy the Pocono race when apparently the Lightning decides to finish out. I'll be watching it as well. And hope to see you guys back here at 7:30. We'll be going live for the FTF Cup Series with their double header. So, again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. I'm out.